Okay, good evening. My name is Lasya and I am 16 years old.
Okay, my name is Niranjan Gandhi. I am 87 years old.
Wow, nice to meet you today. So, first, I will ask you a few questions about your life and your childhood, okay? So, what is one of your earliest memories?
Earliest memory was when I was about 4 years ago. I was coming from school and somebody hit me on my face and
Oh,
took my umbrella.
oh no. Okay, well, did you enjoy your childhood?
Yes.
So, do you remember what kind of music or books or movies that you enjoyed when you were when you were a child and as you grew up?
Okay, I grew up in such a environmental. I know for few years I did not see any movie, and at that time there was no television. So basically, radio and radio also very few hours they were giving program in Gujarati.
Oh, okay.
There was no Hindi. And I was born and brought up in Mumbai.
Hmm.
And I went to kindergarten in one school. That school was up to fourth grade only.
Okay.
After that, I went to so-called Matunga Premier School, and I graduated from there. And then I went to Ruya College, and I did inter science from there. And at that time, you have to decide in a second year of the college whether you want to take a mathematics or biology or pure chemistry. If you take mathematics, then you can go to engineering, or you can have a pure degree in mathematics. And I decided to go. Before that, my father and my family doctor, they wanted me to be a doctor.
Hmm.
And I was poor in English because I went to Gujarati school, and I was good in mathematics. So I took mathematics and selected to go to engineering.
Hmm. So, do you remember what was your first job ever?
Uh, First job. Oh, actually, then I had come to USA. At that time, there were very few engineering college in India, and there was a high competition. So I did not get admission anywhere in India. So my father says, if you really want to be engineer, then I can send you to America. So that's how I came to America for engineering. And fortunately, one industrialist was visiting USA. They had a collaboration, and they interviewed me, and they hired me and gave a job in Mumbai.
Hmm. Yeah, that's very nice. Did you learn any important lessons while you were working in Mumbai?
I was jack of all. Uh, in America, there is no position like that, but I was like a works manager. So indirectly, all people under me, there's about 100 people, and I have to manage everything.
So were you like a leader there?
What?
Were you like a leader?
Yeah.
Manager. In India, it's a manager.
And a good thing was, I believe that whatever people likes to do the work has to complete it. I did not care whether you do right way or wrong way, but it has to be done in time.
So you learned about the timely manner and how everything has to be done correctly at the time. So what advice would you give to someone that's looking for their job right now, or someone that so someone in their 20s, what advice would you give them?
Basically, person should be serious about the job, whatever assignment it is given. I don't care how he does or she does, but it has to be completed in time and accurate and least expensive.
So now we have a lot of technology in the world now, right? Compared to when you were young and you had no television. So what was it like without technology? And now, since you're being able to experience some technology, how do you feel about the technology today?
I'm way behind in technology, and only thing is now because of the technology, there are so many people, they do only one thing. If you ask another thing, they don't know. You I was jack of all. I was handling storage. In storage also, I decided in a company first time to have which part I have to buy in a big quantity so I can get a discount, and at the same time every item you buy had a specific space in a storage, and when somebody need that part for manufacturing equipment, they have to request for particular part. So that's where I had a very good idea that how much inventory I have to keep, and that help our company to decide what to sell, and we can give very short time delivery of the equipment. At that time, it was a so-called rise in industrial manufacturing, because before that it was imported from England and Germany and
Other countries, right?
other country.
Okay, so it was nice talking to you, but I want to ask you one more question.
Okay.
So, what are you most proud of in your life?
Was proud of?
In your life, what was your most proudest moment, or what makes you happy?
Most proud I can say in America was that at that time I was working in Minneapolis. I Dow Chemical had a main office in Houston, and they had put an inquiry, and I wrote a blunt letter to my representative that people in Dow Chemical don't know what they want and whether they can afford it or not. And that made everybody mad. So the project manager says, I want to see this guy. So I was asked to fly from Minneapolis to here, and I gave presentation, and the project manager was impressed, says, I want to take a break We want to go for lunch. I want to buy your lunch. We came back, and he says, you send me what kind of equipment I should have. And I went back to Minneapolis and I wrote specification, and I was surprised. Then in his inquiry, so people can other people can give the quotation, and he copied my specification in his inquiry, and definitely nobody could compete that, and I got the order at that time. It was considered a very big order. It was about $325,000.
Oh, okay.
And definitely I got also, and at that time it was more segregation. So my president, he liked me. He gave me big raise, but he said I cannot make you department head.
Oh.
So I was not a department head, and I was really mad at him, and I resigned from that company. And fortunately, I got job in a nuclear
Nuclear-based company?
nuclear power power plant design, and particularly pipe support.
Okay. Yeah. That is very nice to hear. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you.